Welcome back to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We're just about set for a kickoff as we resume action in the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position. The Jets offense and Desmond Ridder headed back onto the field. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Ridder now. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Ridder to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ridder again. Taking in left side. It's Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 85 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Completes it to Dixon. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good
touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And the Jets going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final play before the half. Here's Ridder. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Saints to take over. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the second half with Kamara. And he'll get this to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down up near the 40-yard line. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Ready, set.
Ritter back to throw. And he completes it to Wilson. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Set, hut. Hut.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Set, opposite, green. Switch, yellow.
Ritter from the gun on 3rd down. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Now, you don't want to see that penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Going play action. Ritter looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Here we go.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case, because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now his defense will be searching for sack number 5. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw, Ritter. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And, Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And New York set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Set punt. Check right. Black swap.
Ritter. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mike Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He completes it to Olave. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz.
Still 1st down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
19 Tiger.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get it. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. Gets by him at the 25. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Blake Grupe now for the Saints field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Set, blue, check. Check, pink.
Here's Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Let's go.
Ritter from the gun. He hits Adams complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Opposite. Green. Switch. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of gun. Here's Ritter. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets get a bit closer. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is caught by Williams. There he goes again. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Down. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Smith,
Ritter. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth.
Automatic first down.
Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On play action, they'll throw. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. Oh, nice move. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And we talk so much